What's up? What's up? What's up? This is the Lounge brought to you by the Players Lounge. And we got a super, super, super special guest tonight, Mr. Night Night himself, uh, Nolan Smith. Man, Nolan, thank you for joining me, bro. I appreciate you joining me, man.
Man, how you doing? I'm happy to be here, man, in the lounge, kicking it with you. Can't wait
Yeah,
to talk
bro.
some ball, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, I mean, shit, like I said, Mr. Night Night, we got to talk about that play, bro. In the natty, we got to talk about the play. We got to talk about the silly, cause the shit's iconic. It's iconic now, bro. I saw Steph hit it the other night after he hit the three. He hit him with the night night. It's iconic.
Yo, listen, man, it came to me because my boy Beefy, Robert Bill, got a sack before and he rocked the baby. So I said, I got to put the baby to sleep. So I went go ahead and put him to sleep,
Yeah,
man. So we was really lit. We was teed up, man. The first time it didn't go the way we wanted, we had an opportunity to run it back. We said, we get that opportunity, bro. Ain't nothing else gonna stop us but us.
yeah, man. So I mean, so you mentioned Robert Bill, but let's talk about that y'all's defense last year, bro. It's generational, generational. Generational defense, generational front. You were a part of that, bro. You was a part of something special. Hoping we can replicate that again. Um, but talk about them cats, man. Talk about the energy.
Man,
N'Kobe brand brought to the table. JD, all them boys.
so N'Kobe was the mind. N'Kobe was the mastermind, and he knew what you were supposed to be doing. And if he asked you, he know you don't know what you're supposed to be doing because you look lost. And then I was always the energy, the enthusiasm. I'm trying to bring everybody together. And then we had them big, powerful gorillas up front, them grizzly bears, man. Them boys big. JD, Vontae, and even Trayvon, the other guy played beside me. He just went first pick. That's my dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, me and him got recruited together, came up together, and played. So that's my guy. That's my go-to guy. I love that hanging out with them guys. All us up front hung out together in that box. Me, Quay, N'Kobe. We just built it a bond, and then we took it to the field, and it was just something you couldn't replicate because I knew the guy beside me was gonna do his job to the fullest. So I need to do my job to the fullest. And
right.
we always say no weak link.
Yeah, yeah. Every man a brick. I like that. How you say it's unreplicatable. I don't even know if that's a word. I just made that one up. But we're gonna go with it. You say it can't be replicated. Um, but bro, you the leader. You had an opportunity to lead with those cats. What was some of the deciding factors that went into that one, and then two, again, you're the leader. How do you pull these cats? Um, how do you bring them to that level that you were just talking about? But
Man,
you knew the man beside you, it was gonna be he had his on lock.
Man, like right now, like days like this, man, it's 101 degrees outside, and we run together. We built that bond is unbreakable because I done seen you work and grind, and I understand why you do it. So if I understand why you do it, then I can talk to you when you down and say, "Come on, man, we can keep pushing." When we get that bond and stuff like that, you can't beat us. Like 1 plus 1 is 3, almost like you can't beat us because our bond just a person by itself.
I love that. I had Bill Norton on here. Uh, who are some cats that you expect, to emerge in those roles to fill those gaps that were felt? Because there's some big shoes.
Man, I feel like, Pop, Smile, and
Yeah,
even my friend Ryan Davis, Tresman Marshall, man, them guys gonna fill that inside linebacker room role perfectly because they seen it. They seen it done and seen how it's done and seen it work. So they ain't afraid. Like we've been here since 2019. So we seen guys like Tay and
hmm,
Monty do it even. So like I could go all the way back to Richard LeCount seeing him
yeah,
work his steps and running every day. So we seen how it can be done and things you shouldn't do. and we just trying to pass the game on to the young guys and show them like, bro, it can happen. Your whole life could change in just one moment.
One play, and you like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shoot, you had a unique route to Georgia. Grew up in Savannah. Talk about growing up. Some of your role models, influences. Um, what was that like?
Well, really, growing up, man, I just grew up in a single parent household, so it was just me and my mom. And I wasn't blessed with a two-parent household. So my mom took care of me, my two brothers, and it's just three. It was just all four of us living in a two-bedroom, one bath. And now it wasn't. We don't live like that no more. But that's what I came from, West Savannah. And I just always loved football. I've been playing football since I was 4, and my mama, after getting off her M-Mark shift, coming to get me after practice, me going to sit in M-Mark with her, just sitting in the back, waiting on her to get done so she can drop me off to practice. I just thought, it's something bigger to life than this, you know, working day to day, living check to check. And I just saw my opportunity. I love football, and I can't stop it. It's in
Right,
my blood.
right, 100%. I mean, well, you obviously, bro, you had an opportunity this year to go to the league. You're gonna have an opportunity, Lord willing, um, to achieve that dream. Shoot, man, and get everything you want. Now, growing up, did you just play basketball, or was you into everything? Was you a hooper?
Man, I was into everything. I hoop, but my favorite is baseball, man. I played center
Oh,
field and catcher in baseball. Man, I was like that until
you
until I went to IMG. I was always like that all the way up to high school.
so you was nice with it. Now were you like I could get recruited in this nice,
Yeah,
or you
like
you was
baseball,
just
I
nice.
was like it's different. So like I was on the way to play in this thing called Perfect Game. Like
Hmm.
the Perfect Game is like the big time baseball guys and stuff like that. So that was always my goal is to be on one of those teams and 16 U. But then I got a couple calls, got my first offers, and I was just like, man, I'm just wrong with this football thing. But I wish I didn't stop because when I left and went to IMG, man, them boys really played baseball down there.
Yeah, man, and that's it's funny you say you wish you didn't stop because I wish I would have started. I never in my career in my life played baseball, brother. T-ball was it, and then I just hooped, played football, and that was it, bro. Soccer, I played soccer, but other than that, that was it, man. So you mentioned IMG. Um, a lot of people don't get the opportunity. A lot of folks don't even know what type of school that is. Speak to one. Um, what type of school that is? How that even came about for you?
Well,
How did you get that opportunity?
man, I'm gonna start off by telling you the first thing you need to know about IMG is NFL people come down and train on a daily. We have a Gatorade facility, one of the nicest weight rooms, fields, and I just think even Evan Neal just went in the first round. Me, him, and Trey, we all played in the national championship. Us three guys, and we all went to
Wow,
IMG. And like you build bonds with those guys, like you'll never forget, because those be the same guys you go on your OVs with, catch flights, and go different places with. Like I've been to Bama with them, so I know those guys. And playing against them is just like a dream come true because you always want to get to that next step and look at guys that play on Saturdays. Now I'm looking at guys that play on Sundays.
hmm
So
and
just
and
being there, it was a
the beauty of that is
oh yeah,
you get to do it with cats that you played with in high school. Yeah, that's
high school, yeah.
yeah, bro. That's super fire. You get to see your brother on the same level as you achieve his dreams. Yeah, that's major, bro.
But then I'll tell you another thing is like you talk about away games. I done played in high school. I never thought about this coming from Savannah, Georgia, but I played games in Pittsburgh. I played 3 games in California. Played a game in Utah, Arizona. I mean, we've been
That's
all over the place. Like we have for real away games. Like it's
that's
crazy.
that's that's super live. So how did that even come about? You in Savannah? How does going to IMG even get to your doorstep?
Man, so I talked to my coach. My coach Tillman, he now coaches in I think he's at Georgia Tech now. He's at Georgia Tech and coaching over there wide receivers. And he used to coach me at Calvary, and I told him like I want to be something bigger because we didn't have like we had one D1 athlete come from football from our program, and I told him I wanted to go somewhere different and do something more, and then he present the opportunity to me, and I say, man, if you say what it is, coach, then I'll do it. And it was one of those trust things. And he left on and went to Georgia and then left and went to Michigan. So then he just came back at Georgia Tech. But he took care of me, and I never forgive him. I never forget him for that because he took care of me, man.
Yeah. So having a coach like that knows the ropes, knows the ins and outs, gonna put you in a position to win. He put you in an amazing place. IMG. Having been prepped so well, football wise, I know the education there was probably second to none.
Yeah, so it's actually a private school. So like we stay there and live there, but like it's like one of the best private school educations like that's up there. And we went to school and we took care of our business and we took care of all our classes and stuff on Fridays before we got on the plane, like to go play on
That's
certain
dope.
Saturdays, or if we had to take care of all our business Thursdays to go play on Friday nights. Like we used to leave late at night but like work early in the morning. So they took care of us, and we had study halls at nights and stuff like that.
That's
And
dope.
guys, like when we went down there to train in the summer, it was just like college, like I'm in now. Like we take classes in the summer and stuff like that, and you get ahead. So
That's major. So when you came to school, you were kind of were you in the classroom? Were you a freshman, or were you kind of ahead of the game already?
like most of my classes I was ahead, and but this the transition from like guys not knowing how to go from class to class, live in a dorm, buy your own groceries, all that stuff that you learn at your first year in college. Man, we already done went through that at
Yeah,
IMG.
yeah. Now, see, look, check this out. All of that changes now to me with the scope of NIL. Shit, you, Mr. Night Night. I mean, that's something that you see, and are gonna see probably being the face of our defense. NIL is something that's going to be put in your face. How have you been handling, these opportunities? How have you been handling the financial literacy aspect of it? Because y'all boys seeing dollars we wasn't seeing, bro. We wasn't seeing that
Like, yeah, but man, I tell them boys the ultimate goal is to take care of Obama. Like this NIL stuff is just that, it's good and I'm happy for y'all, the young guys use it right. But I'm on the back end tail end of it. So I'm really just, I'm okay. I'm only dealing with certain people and I'm making sure I'm doing every little thing
right.
right and making sure because I know I'm trying to take that next step into the league. And I don't want to get there and they be like, oh, you did too much of this and NIL and that. And that's why I try to tell the boys, make sure you keep yourself marketable. Like that's one thing that I tell them all the time. Like keep your face card clean.
Check this guy out, man. What you know about the face card? That boy say keep the face card clean. Who told you that, Gant?
Yeah, man. Gannon Jonas still there, man. They gonna preach to us every day.
Yeah, y'all definitely got some good folks in there to take care of y'all, man. Y'all's defense this year. Again, I told you I watched y'all pre-show. I was telling you I watched y'all practice, bro. Y'all get after it. Y'all the way y'all practice is so high intensity, bro. It doesn't even make sense. From ones, twos to threes, everybody is
Clicking on all
just going,
cylinders.
going. It was just so cool to see, bro. And then Curb, you could hear him over the microphone, but you couldn't see, fam. I was like, yo, where is bro at? He's seeing everything, bro.
Watching everybody. That's why
Yo,
I tell him.
he's
He got
seeing
eyes in the back of
everything,
his
G.
head. Don't
He
don't
was seeing
walk.
it all,
Don't
bro.
walk.
He
He
was
got
seeing
eyes in the
everything.
back
I
of
was
his
like, yo,
head.
where is fam at, bro? But no, man, it was crazy to see you guys getting after it yesterday. Um, I don't want to take a lot of your time, bro. I told you we was gonna be brief. Uh, I want to give you an opportunity. I know you got some things coming up. I want to give you an opportunity to kind of speak on what you got coming up this summer. You know, shout out your Instagram handle, shout out your fam and all that. So the floor is yours right now, big dog.
Man, I just want to say, I got a camp coming up, and I love giving back to the kids, and that's the first thing I did when NIL, because I wasn't fortunate like kids in Atlanta, to go. And when I started my journey trying to, pursue my football dreams, me and my mom was driving 8 hours for me to participate in a 2-hour camp. So I'm doing a camp in Savannah, actually, July 16th. It's called Pups Day Out, and I got an Instagram, camp. It's Camps for Pups. Man, go follow the Instagram, man. Sign up, bring your kids out, man. We having a good time. I'm also trying to give out 300 book bags, so I need 300
Love it.
kids. I already got book bags packed so they could go back to school and take care of their education, because that's what my mama told me, man. You more than an athlete. And my Instagram handle Nolan Smith, and I got the Kids for Pups in my bio. So man, y'all, I really appreciate this, man, having me on here. This Real Player Lounge.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you being here for sure. With that, it's been an amazing treat for me, bruh. Honestly, it's not every day you get to interview a natty champ, um, and I know the folks gonna love it as well. So thank you all for tuning in to the lounge, brought to you by the Players Lounge. I'm TK. That's Nolan Smith. We out of here. Appreciate y'all.